if you're going to send out a regular statement to your borrower so they can return a payment to you, um, that borrower statement might look different for the different kinds of loans that you may be doing. I have 3 examples here um, of different kinds of borrower statements. The one we're looking at now, so this is a CFPB compliant borrower statement. What makes it CFPB compliant is it has a single point of contact. It shows the borrower what you did with last month's payment, and it has a disclosure here to contact counseling. In this example, it's HUD, Housing and Urban Development. In case they're in trouble financially and need someone to talk to. So that's a CFPB compliant borrower statement, and you're going to want to use this if you're on a owner-occupied home loan, any kind of consumer loan, like a car or furniture, jewelry, medical procedure. The next statement I want to show you is for business purpose. So maybe you're a private lender, hard money, private money. You're doing business purpose loans, and so this is non-owner occupied. This is not a consumer loan. It's a business purpose loan, and you might want to use the previous statement I was just showing you, but you could get away with this. And it's just a very it's simpler and more straightforward. It has it's the same basic concept. You email it out or you mail it out. The borrower gets it, tears off the bottom stub, and returns payment. You're most likely including a double windowed envelope, so they can just tear off this piece and include this with their check. Lastly, I'd like to show you a line of credit borrower statement. So this is perhaps for a construction loan or maybe a business line of credit where the borrower has a credit line with you. And you can see here now, and this is going to look more like a credit card statement where you have the standard information up top, their account information. And then you're going to have your actual draw activity. So so this is what happened in the last month. Here are their draws, and you can see here they maintained a balance for the first 19 days of the month, 78,072 and 3 cents, and they carried that balance for 19 days, and here's the interest for that period of time. Then they borrowed another 10 grand, bringing them to 88,072 and 3 cents. They maintained that balance for 1 day, and here's their interest. And then they did another draw and maintained that balance for 10 days, and there's their interest for that period. And then, of course, there's the stub that they tear off and mail in with their payment. So again, that's a good example of a line of credit. Whatever system you're using, you're going to want to make sure one of the very important things you're going to want to make sure you're going to want to know what kind of statements you want to use or you need to send out to your borrowers, and and understand these different kinds of ways to communicate with your borrower. Thank you so much.